All right, so what's up, guys? You are welcome to today's episode of Living Large Forest Academy. So, guys, let's start quickly. Today, we are going to be talking about risk to reward ratio. I keep telling you guys that trading is all about taking risks. I don't know if I'm making sense. So, if you don't know how to calculate your risks, today I'll be teaching you guys everything you have to know based off on how you can accurately calculate your risk on the financial market. So, guys, let's first of all ask yourself, what are risk to reward ratio? I keep telling you guys that when it comes to trading, make sure that you keep things simple. Don't complicate trading. I don't know if I'm making sense. Risk to reward ratio simply means the percentage you will gain or lose in a trade. Then, like for example, now, so guys, when it comes to risk to reward ratio simply means the percentage you will gain or lose in a trade. So it's based off of you calculating your risk and calculating your reward. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like now, guys, can you see my cursor? My cursor up here. My cursor up here on this long position. You pick it up. Let's say, for example, now you have something like a risk to reward of. Please, I want you to pay good attention to me, guys. Let's say you have something of. Let's say you have something of let's say you have something of let's say I'm risking something of $10,000. I always use $10,000 as an instance. I'm risking something of $10,000, $10,000 on a trade. So guys, let's say for example now this $10,000 now is set aside. Let's say for example now I have a risk to reward of something like, please, I want you to pay good attention to me, guys. Can you see my screen? This guy I just highlighted. So guys, I want you to pay good attention to me. This guy right here, 2.74. Please, when you are entering a trade, the most important thing you must pay attention to is this guy, this 2.74, because this is just like your risk to reward ratio. This will determine how much you will gain or how much you will lose on that trade. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. So let's say, for example, now I'm risking something of, guys, please pay good attention to me. I'm risking something of $10,000 on a trade. This $10,000 now I'm risking on a trade. Let's say this risk to reward now is something like 2.74. Simply means you open your calculator on your phone and type out $10,000 times 2.74. Please, I want you to pay good attention to me, guys. That's if this trade right here, remember I told you guys that I'm risking $10,000. Let's say this trade right here now, if this trade goes against me, if this trade now goes against me and and take out take out my SL, I'm losing this 10,000. This guy up here, I'm losing this $10,000. Why, if this trade right here smashes this TP, I am gaining 27,400. So guys, I want to show you guys how I got to this calculation. I'm gaining 27,400. So guys, I told you guys that this is just like the simplest way for you to get your risk to reward. Just bring out how much you are risking. Guys, can you see this amount I'm risking? Bring out $10,000 times please pay good attention to me. Can you see this amount of this risk reward, this 2.74? Just bring out $10,000 times 2.74. Now you open your calculator on your phone. You press 10,000 times 2.74. That's if this trade now smashes this TP now, I will gain 27,400. Like no question asked. Because I don't know if I'm making sense. If once this trade now smashes this TP, I will gain I will gain 27,400. Why if this trade now smashes this my SL, this is my SL down here. If this smashes this my SL, I am losing this entire 10,000, this $10,000. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. So this is just like the easiest way to calculate your risk to reward in the financial market. So guys, let me show you guys some. I think I took this trade on gold. So guys, let me show you guys something real quick. Let's say now, for example, now this trade, as you can see now, we have something like we have this low, we have this lower high. Market push down, broke this guy to the downside. You know, I always tell you guys that structure is everything in the financial market. If you don't pay good attention to structure, trust me, you will find it very, very difficult for you to understand this market. So now I want you guys to pay good attention. Market broke this guy to the downside. Remember, I told you guys you can call this a break of structure. You can also call it a lower low. I don't know if I'm making sense. So market broke it to the downside. The market pushed up. The moment the market pushed up now, the moment market touched my zone. So if you pick up something like your Fibonacci 2 now, you start from this highest week, this guy up here, you extend it down to this guy down here. Now, if you observe now, this guy aligned together with this my 0. This bad guy, this is my 0.618 level. So now the moment market touches that place, you enter your trade. That's if you're entering aggressively. Don't know if I'm making sense. Now, let's say I did something like this $10,000 now on this trade, and this particular trade now smashes this TP. Guys, can you see my screen? This particular trade now smashes this TP. That's 10,000 times 2 points. 10,000 times 2.66. That's if this trade now smashes this TP, like smashes this TP, I am gaining 26,600. Like this is just like the most simplest way for you to calculate your risk to reward. I keep getting these questions always, and I think that this video will help you. I don't know if I'm making sense. So this is just like the most easiest way for you to calculate, be it how much you are risking or how much you are gaining on each trade. I don't know if I'm making sense. So please, if you are taking your trade, make sure that you pay good attention to this risk to reward. This guy is very, very important. I don't know if I'm making sense. This guy is very, very important, just like your stop loss, your TP, and your risk to reward. This is just like the most important. As I don't know if I'm making sense. This is just like the most important. This your stop loss. This stop here simply means your stop loss. Your target means your TP. I don't know if you're making sense. All these numbers, this percent, this ones, I don't want you guys to pay good attention to that. The most important one is pay good attention to this stop. That's your stop loss, your target, your TP, and this bad guy. This risk reward ratio. Guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. So that's just like the most easiest way for you to calculate your risk to reward ratio. That's how much you are gaining or how much you are losing per trade. Because I don't know if I'm making sense. So please, if you come across this YouTube channel, I want you to subscribe, like, and share. So cheers up, guys. Have a nice day, and I wish you guys all the best.